Hi, it is 4th of July weekend. I'm going to a party. I just made a video on how to make a green bean salad that you can take to your party, but now I'm also going to do a gluten-free pasta salad that is going to be amazing. So I forgot to say in the other video, if you're watching this for the first time, go to my YouTube channel, which is Chef Diane Collins, and you'll find a ton of other videos on everything from dog food to salads to pot roast to everything you need to make. All right, so what are we doing first for this gluten-free pasta? Buy gluten-free pasta. So this is organic brown rice and quinoa. That's how you say it. Quinoa. All right, that's what we're gonna do. I already got my water. Gonna salt it. Where's my salt? Over salt your water, because that's how your pasta is gonna get flavor. I do heavy on the salt when I'm doing gluten-free because this is brown rice and quinoa. There's not a lot of flavor to that. You have to almost double down on your flavoring. Okay, going to, what am I gonna get? Spoon. Just stir in my salt. I want it to dissolve. I am gonna cook the pasta kind of to what the package says. So the package says boil for bring a large pot, salt, add pasta, cook 7 to 10 minutes or until al dente. All right, this kind of pasta can really get away from you really quick, and if it does, it's crap. So we are really only gonna cook it 5 to 6 minutes, and then we're gonna try it. Because this is a cold pasta salad, so we want it to have a little bit of a bite. We don't want it to be mushy and disgusting. So 5 to 6 minutes. So pouring it in. I usually don't set the timer on anything, but on this I am. I'm gonna set my timer for 5 minutes. Because as I said, I don't wanna ruin it. All right, so stirring it up. We're gonna let it cook. In the meantime, I went out in the garden and I got fresh herbs. I got mint. I love mint. I got fresh basil. I got oregano. And I went and got green onions. So that's gonna go in our cold pasta salad. I also have this olive salad. It's muffaletta mix. You can buy it at, I think I bought it at Costco with my friend Pretel. But it's really just olives, different kinds of olives in an olive oil. So black olives, green olives, kalamala, really anything. I think there's a little bit of celery and carrots in there. You don't have to put that in your pasta salad, but I'm gonna use this because it's already prepared. Then I went and I have my #1 favorite product in the world, basil pesto. Oh, it's so good. I buy this at the dollar store, not the dollar store. Where'd I get it? I think Aldi's. I think it's like $2 something. It's ridiculous because this is amazing. I'm gonna put a couple tomatoes in it. This is from my garden. I have more. My garden only produced 2 tomatoes so far. Not off to a good start. And then I'm going to use my Parmesan cheese. That one's almost empty. I'm going to use my Parmesan cheese. You don't have to use the good stuff like this. You can use this kind. This is going to stick to all the noodles in between those little grooves because these are rigatoni, I believe. Fusilli. They're fusilli. So they're corkscrew. So that cheese is going to stick into those little grooves and it's going to make it delicious. You need salt, pepper, and some red pepper flakes. And we got 4 more minutes to go. Okay, you want to keep stirring your pasta because it's like glue. It's going to stick together. Keep stirring your pasta. 36 more seconds. I have my herbs that I kind of prepped up. I'm going to dice them up because I want them to be pretty fine. Just get those rough chopped leaves. Done. So again, we have the mint, the oregano, the basil, and the green onion. All right, that's done. 7 seconds. I'm gonna get my colander ready, dump my pasta. Here's the key to this pasta. You wanna rinse it immediately with cold water. Normally when you make pasta, you don't rinse it with cold water because it rinses off the starch. This, we for sure wanna rinse it because we wanna get all that starch off there, but we wanna cool them down really quick so that they don't get mushy. Okay. Okay, I tried one. It's amazing. It's really al dente. It's salty, and it's perfect. I'm gonna put it back into this warm pan. It's okay that it's warm because we're gonna work quickly. We're gonna go ahead and put our herbs in because we want the herbs to start to wilt a little bit. and stick to the pasta. Sticking to the pasta. Okay, we're gonna open our olives. It's gonna be good. Olives, garlic, olive oil. So good. I'm gonna do a couple scoops of this. Again, if you don't have this, use regular olives and just dice up a whole bunch. Okay, I'm gonna stir that in. I want to keep stirring as I go because I want it to get incorporated. If you try to toss it up at the end, it's not gonna work. You might damage the pasta. You want everything to kind of be layering, kind of like when we season and we layer, season, layer, season. It's kind of what we're doing right now. So let's go ahead and add our pepper. Let's add our pepper flakes while our pasta's warm because we want it to be a little spicy, but not too spicy. Right now.
You got it.
A little spicy, but not too spicy. We're gonna add a little salt. Not too much because those olives are salty. We can always go back and add more salt. We're gonna go ahead and add our cheese. I'm gonna get rid of this cheese that I have. I'm gonna open my other one. Somebody said, I can't believe you use that crappy cheese. I do. On some things you do. Sometimes you use the good cheese. Sometimes you use the crappy cheese. This cheese is actually really fine. It smells good. It's Parmesan. Okay, I'm gonna add our cheese. Now we have our cheese and our pepper in there. We need to stir. Stir, stir. Oh, it smells so good. Okay, I'm gonna get my basil pesto. Get another little spatula. We're gonna add 2 big globs. You wanna add this also when it's warm so it heats up the oil that's in here and disperses it throughout the pasta. Stirring from the bottom, tipping up. Okay, I'm gonna do my cherry tomatoes. I'm gonna cut this one. Cut these 2. Eat one. I'm hungry. And the pasta smells amazing. Got my cherry tomatoes. I'm just gonna cut them in half. You wanna have everything at your fingertips so you can put it all in there when it's warm. So all the flavors melt together. Only thing we need to add left, I think, is a little bit of lemon juice because the lemon juice is gonna make it bright and taste good with that mint and the oregano, basil. I think that's plenty. Done. Done. Start. If you didn't have, these are kind of big. I'm gonna cut that in half. If you don't have this olive mix and your pasta is a little dry, you could go ahead and add in some olive oil right now. Because you want it to have, I think Neil left. You want it to have a little bit of juice. Okay, we're gonna add our lemon juice. Less than 1/4 of a cup. We're gonna toss that together. Oh, smells good. Clara thinks so too. She's right underneath me. All right, I need to try it. Let's try it. Here's our scoop. So we have tomatoes. I don't know if you can see it. Tomatoes. Oh, it's good. You can taste the olives. You can taste the basil, the lemon juice, the peppers. It's really good. The pasta is cooked perfectly. So again, do not do what's on that package. The package says 7 to 10 minutes. You'll ruin it and it'll be horrible. You want to cook it 5 minutes and then get it out of that water. Rinse it with cold water straight away. Let's say you were going to actually use it for a pasta or a sauce or something like that. I would still only cook it 5 minutes. Heat up your sauce, throw your pasta into your sauce, and then kind of stir it up a little bit. Cook it for maybe a minute, because then will bring you to 6 minutes, and the pasta will be amazing, and you can serve it. People will love it. Don't cook it till 7 to 10 minutes. You'll ruin it. All right, I hope that you learned how to make a cold pasta salad. It is really good. This can sit out, again, at a party, because everything is pretty much shelf staple, the cheese and everything. So it can sit out at a party in someone's house, not outside. When you're done with the party, again, as in the video about the green beans, throw everything away that is left that people didn't eat. You don't want to save anything, one, because people touched it and everybody was all over it. So you don't want to save it. And it's been sitting out all day. There's no reason to keep it. Just get rid of it. You can make something new tomorrow. All right, if you want to watch more videos, check out Chef Diane Collins on the YouTube channel. I'm also on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, LinkedIn. I'm everywhere. All right, my cookbook's coming out soon in July, so I hope to see you soon. Bye. Have a good 4th of July.